This video is sponsored by Brilliant. Hey guys, this looks like a fun one. It says, what fraction of the semicircle is not covered by these three identical circles? So ultimately, it's the yellow area over the entire semicircle. This is day 14 of our Aggvent calendar. For the month of December, we're going to go through 31 Katrina Ag puzzles in 31 days. If you want to try this one on your own, pause it right now, because I'm going to solve it in 3, 2, 1. First, let's find a radius of one of the smaller circles, and let's call it little r. And then let's find a radius of the semicircle, and let's call it big R. So ultimately, we're trying to find the ratio of the yellow to the semicircle. Well, let's do the bottom first, the semicircle. The semicircle will be pi big R squared divided by 2. And then for the yellow part, it's going to be the semicircle minus 3 of the little circles. So it'd be pi big R squared divided by 2 minus 3 pi little r squared. So this is the fraction that we're trying to solve. This looks important. Let's put a box around it. Let's move it down here. Next, let's copy down the semicircle and let's reflect it to make an entire circle. You can definitely see the symmetry here. Let's find the centers of all of these little circles and let's connect these two right here. This distance right here would be 2 little r. And the same thing if we connect all of these, they'll all be a whole bunch of little r's. We're not going to need all these r's. Let's hide most of them. Let's leave these two and let's leave this one because it correlates with this. I think that'll look nice. Due to the symmetry, this is a regular hexagon, which means it's made up of 6 equilateral triangles. Let's focus on this one right here. Since it's an equilateral triangle and this side is 2 little r, this side would also be 2 little r. And if we take this red side and extend it further, this will be another little r. So now we can see that the radius of the semicircle, the big R, is the same thing as 3 little r's. And if we get rid of this right here, we can see here how everything lines up. Now I think we have everything we need for our fraction. In the place of both of these big r's, we can plug in 3 little r. And then this exponent can distribute to both of these, so we'll have 3 squared little r squared. And same thing down here, 3 squared little r squared. And 3 squared is equal to 9, and 3 squared is equal to 9. These are kind of jumbled. Let's rearrange them to make them look nice. Now we got to combine like terms. Let's change this 3 into a 6 over 2. I'm noticing that every term has a pi little r squared. So let's factor that out of top and bottom. On top, after we factor out a pi little r squared, we'll have a 9 over 2 minus 6 over 2. And on bottom, we'll just have a 9 over 2. Now these two pi little r squareds will cancel each other out. 9 over 2 minus 6 over 2 is 3 over 2. And then we can multiply top and bottom by 2. All those 2's will cancel, and we have 3 over 9, which simplifies to 1/3. And now we have simplified this. The fraction ends up being 1/3. This is the answer to our question. Let's put a box around it. In this problem, the ratio of the yellow area over the entire semicircle is equal to 1/3. And here's the question for day 15. A circle of area 8 is inscribed in an equilateral triangle. What's the area of the other circle? I think this problem looks brilliant. Speaking of brilliant, let's talk about Brilliant. Brilliant has thousands of lessons in math, data analysis, programming, and AI. And all of them are interactive, which is the best way to learn. Doing these daily geometry puzzles has been a whole lot of fun. And that is what Brilliant is all about, setting a daily habit of learning and going through challenges. And Brilliant has so many different topics well beyond geometry. You'll learn so many new things and have fun doing it. If you want to try Brilliant.org, they have a free trial. You can visit brilliant.org/andymath or click on the link in the description. You can also get 20% off an annual premium plan. How exciting.